Well, Mr. Chairman, thank you for visiting. As you may know, the American Council for Capital Formation has been involved in tax reform for 4 decades. The capital gains changes, I was Secretary Reagan's transition group of taxes in 81, and then of 86 Act, and now hopefully the Economic Recovery and Tax Reform Act of 2017, which you'll author.
I like the sound of that. Well, capital formation is so critical for job creation. It's been one of the missing ingredients in this very disappointing recovery is investment and capital to do it with. And so part of our overall pro-growth tax reform is how do we unlock that? How do we make it mobile? How do we make sure it's invested where it can actually help companies and the economy succeed?
Well, what's fascinating, of course, is you're the first chairman of the Joint Economic Committee, the think tank of Congress on economics, to become chairman. What do you think the big surprises for you in your first year?
Well, part of it's just been the pace of action with Speaker Ryan moving in his position and me following him in the chairmanship. And our first job was to take all those temporary tax extenders that just sort of plagued our tax code and make the bulk of them permanent. Not only does that create certainty for taxpayers, both business and families, really lays the foundation for overall tax reform. And so just getting that running start has actually been terrific. And putting a leadership team and a tax team together that's really designed for tax reform, that's been part of the, I think, fun part of the job.
Well, one of the things that you alluded to, of course, is capital formation. And there's 2 things you can do in taxes. It's the tax rate, and it's also what you tax. Do you tax saving investment? And there is some growing interest in perhaps moving in the direction of taxing spending more than saving and investment.
Yeah, there really is, and for good reasons. Economists believe that's the most efficient way to tax and the most efficient way to grow the economy. And at the end of the day, what I'm looking for is a tax code built for growth. The growth of families' paychecks, the growth of local businesses, and the growth of our U.S. economy. Capital formation and the investment that goes with it is sort of that one-to-one correlation that creates jobs along Main Street. And so there's, I think, a target-rich environment for creating very pro-capital formation and investment approach in our tax code.
And the final question is, I want to consider you as the author of the Economic Growth and Tax Reform Act of 2017. Is it going to happen and when?
It is. Tax reform, in my view, is inevitable. The groundwork and momentum that's already been laid by Speaker Ryan, by his predecessor Dave Kemp, and the work we're doing, plus the fact, as you know, in the Reagan days, you had 3 key elements. You had a public that had had enough with the tax code. You had creative ideas coming out of Congress, in that case, Jack Kemp, Bradley, and others, and you had a president willing to lead. There's only one missing ingredient at this point, and I'm really optimistic that's going to change in 2017.
Well, thank you so much.
Thanks, Mark.